Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video I am filming, and it is a Sims 4 pack ranking video. I was asked to do this over on Twitch, which you can find me at twitch.tv/Ashsologaming. The link will be in the description. But let's jump right into the video. So, the first pack that we're going to be putting in this is going to be base game. You need base game. And I'm also going to put the free holiday pack in Need It. It's a free holiday pack. So I kind of want to go in this with the order of, I'm going to take the packs that I don't own, and they're going to go in this bottom tier of don't own. For some reason or another, I just didn't purchase them. And that's Bust the Dust and Modern Men's Kit. I do not play with a lot of masculine frame sims. I prefer to tell more queer, lesbian stories, or even if I do a straight romance, I don't follow men's fashion like I do feminine fashion. And masculine sims, I don't like to spend as much time creating. Granted, I've gotten a lot better at them, but I still just don't love them. But, so, now we're going to go in order of packs. Get to Work's kind of meh to me. I like Get to Work. I like retails. I like going shopping. I like the active careers it adds. Is baking still Get to Work? I remember baking skill at least used to be Get to Work. I don't know anymore. I'd have to, I don't want to check. Next up, that I'm going to be putting in the I like this pack. Get Together. Get Together is fun. I use it quite often for clubs. I love City Living. I love the festivals it adds. Romance Festival, the Spice Festival, the GeekCon Festival, the Flea Market, the Snow Globes, the poster collection. I like all those. They are a fun collection. Now, next, after that would be Cats and Dogs. There it is. I do Legacy Family gameplay over on Twitch. We're playing the Not So Berry Challenge. We're also doing 100 Baby whenever I can get back to that, because we're taking a break from 100 Baby because of health things and stress, and 100 Baby not being good for me. I'm gonna put Seasons next to that because I also use Seasons all the time. But the fame system I use quite often, but I don't really use the acting skill that much. I don't do the actress career. I don't even intentionally do the fame system. It just kind of happens. Being not recognized for the works that my Sims do. Island Living's kind of a disaster, though. Not gonna lie. Mermaids are not very thought out for an occult. There's not as much gameplay as there is in Seasons, Cats and Dogs, even Get to Work, I'd argue. There's no new skills, which Seasons only has one, but Seasons revamps the whole game. It has a world. World's pretty, but that's the most I'd say it has going for it. Which I hate, because it's such a fun world. I'm gonna put Discover University, though, and love it. Now, okay, I do family gameplay, and some of that can include, this will include how much I use the pack and its cross-pack compatibility features. There is a cross-pack compatibility feature of Discover University that makes me think about using it, if I don't always use it, a lot more. But Eco Lifestyle I like more. Because I like the ability to live in those little apartments in Evergreen Harbor. In both the two, like, not the shipping port neighborhood, which I think is Port Promise. I can't think of the neighborhoods off the top of my head, and I don't feel like opening a save to look. I'm gonna put these two both and love it together, because I really do like the gameplay that comes with both these packs. I love Stardew Valley. Cottage Living is definitely an Ash pack for that reason. I like building cottages. Yeah. I'm putting high school years up here. Yeah, I'm gonna go over that, as well as my criteria for going and need it are, do they add a lot to your game that you can't get otherwise? Yes to both of these. I like the idea of going to active high school. I don't always do active high school. It's kind of laggy, kind of buggy. It's The Sims 4. However, what I do like about the active high school is you can go to prom, there's career day, there can be a fire drill at school, buying lunch, doing all that stuff with your sim as a teenager. It's all fun. I like it. Same reason I'm putting growing together at Need It is the milestones and how much it expands family gameplay. Does this overhaul an entire life state? If yes, it's going in Need It to me. Which is why I didn't put Discover University that at Need It. I put it at Love It. Because it doesn't overhaul a lifestyle, but it or a life state. It is so useful though, because if you get a distinguished degree in the field for your sim that they're going into, you will have a huge starting bonus in your career. You start at level 7. If you get an A in high school, you start at level 3. Even if you graduate early with high school years, you start at level 3. So I really like that part of it. It's very fun. Right now we are using a lot of Growing Together, Cats and Dogs, Seasons, High School Years. I still have a sim who's in high school right now in my Not So Very save from Gen 1, one of her kids. So one of my heir's siblings who's younger is still in high school, as my heir is like level 5 in her career already. But I use High School Years and I use all these packs that are in Need It and Love It a lot. We're going to actually be living in Mount Komorebi in an upcoming generation. I'm just not sharing which one. I would rank this different if it was a different price. I'm going to say it. But I understand why it had to be an expansion. Horses are very expensive to animate. That's why. No, I'm going to be putting this in Like It. It's broken right now. Don't get me wrong. It is still broken and buggy. But I like the idea where you can build a custom apartment and have your sim live there. I really enjoy building them. Right now we're living in a custom New York brownstone apartment. Well, townhouse apartment in San Myshuno. It's on my gallery if you want to download it. My gallery is Ashsologaming. But that's all the expansions. Now on to the game packs. Game pack wise, okay, I really, some of my game packs are being controversial. No, wait, that needs to go Like It. I like it. I like Outdoor Retreat. It's fun. I really like Spa Day. I like nails. My nails are kind of a mess right now. I'm aware. I haven't had time to finish removing the sand yet. I'm doing that later on today. Dine Out's broken. If Dine Out didn't take so long, and this is without any mods I'm saying this stuff for, because this is for console players too. You can't use mods on console. I can on PC. I use mods. I use CC. But if it's really broken, and it's like, it's not really worth it. In the sense that, like, Dino takes, like, it could take you 8 hours and you still haven't eaten. I like For Rent despite the bugs. I know I shouldn't, but the pre-order bonus ended on my birthday. I got it by then. I had to. Parenthood's a great pack. It adds character development to your children, it adds parenting skill, and it adds just a lot that make your Sims more well-rounded. In the same vein, I don't go on vacations all that much is why these two are in Like It, but I do really like what they come with, and when I remember to go on vacations, I do enjoy taking my Sims on a vacation into Granite Falls or into Selva Dorada. I also like Strangerville. The world's pretty, you know, when you don't have the mother plant there. The stories, I like the story. It's a unique idea. It's not the greatest pack in the world. Okay, this one did release next, so we're gonna go for it. I like occults. Spellcaster, I'm a witch. To my friends, I'm a witch. There's a reason for that. You have to go check out our Minecraft lore. I'm a Star Wars fan at heart. It lets me basically add myself into Star Wars. What's not to like for me? Some of my favorite characters from the movies and TV shows are in there, and I don't hate the sequels. I don't hate the prequels. I like all Star Wars, but like, yeah, it's Star Wars. Okay, the career is incredibly buggy. However, with how much I use the modular furniture, whether that is me using the just a kitchen set and the separatable kitchen, the stove and oven, or that's me using the actual, like, the sectional sofa, or making a custom sized coffee table by placing two next to each other and them clipping, or like snapping together, creating a TV stand out of wall cabinets, all that stuff. I really use that a lot in my builds. It's really pretty. The closet decor is really pretty. The shoes it comes with I use as clutter. I use the boxes like they're holding some keepsakes. I use it a lot. Incredibly broken. Incredibly not broken, shockingly. These are released in the same year. Yeah. My Wedding Stories. We all know the disaster it was if you've been in the Sims community since it came out. I will be installing a My Wedding Stories fix because of the Not So Berry challenge. Okay, I'm putting 2 packs in Hate It, and it's going to be these two. I kind of debated because, yeah, I like the idea of being able to throw a nice fancy party. The items we got are not it. The gameplay we got is not it. Plus, we've since gotten some of the same items in My Wedding Stories and High School Years. The fact that My First Pet stuff is DLC for DLC. If all the cats and dogs related content actually was in Cats and Dogs, I would love it better. And the idea of having rats, some furniture to go with the rats, some cute stuff to go with it, and rodents. So there's hamsters, rat, I don't remember all the rodents that come in it. But it comes with cats and dog stuff too. And it's like part of the furniture set from Cats and Dogs feels like it's in this set, this pack. I don't like it. I hate it. Now what I do really like is this pack. I use it all the time. I also use this quite a bit. I'm going to put this one down though. Because I don't... Now I'm going to put it in Like It. I do want it in Like It. Because I use the ice cream, I like the cutting boards, I like clutter, and I just don't use the actual kitchen set anymore as much. There's better options, but if I need a blue option, I've used it. I also like spooky day stuff because, well, spooky day stuff because Halloween stuff makes sense. And I like it in combination with seasons. I don't always, some of these I am ranking based off how they work with others. I also do really enjoy movie hangout stuff. I like watching movies. I like popcorn. I need salt in real life, and popcorn's very salty. At least the kind I get is, so it works really well for me. Meh. I can think of, I don't really ever use the landscaping because it stands out like a sore thumb. Nor do I really ever use the wishing well. And the fountain just doesn't fit in most things, and I don't think to put it. It's not one I gravitate towards. Kids' room stuff, on the other hand, I do use a lot. Monster under the bed is annoying, but it is kind of fun to deal with. I was just watching someone do some Super Sim gameplay, and kind of funny, the person, I can't think of the, Peter Plays it I was watching, his werewolf who can summon volcanic rocks is afraid of the monster under the bed. Kind of a funny storyline. Backyard stuff's going and love it. I definitely don't use it in every build, but if I have room and it makes sense, I'm putting a water slide in the build. But I also began putting splash pads from Growing Together down. So another just kind of meh pack, because some of the features from it have been removed from the pack and put in base game or brought in another pack or kit, is Vintage Glamour. I don't ever use a butler. My Sims can clean their own house. They can take care of their own baby. I don't need a butler. Bowling night stuff. I like the mid-century modern decor. I like that you can add a bowling alley to a bar lot type and it becomes a bowling alley where Sims will just come to bowl. It's fun. However, yeah, I would honestly argue fitness stuff is not as fun. There is some cool cross-pack compatibility with Snowy Escape in it. I always forget about it. If I do a home gym, I'll maybe use the fitness items, but I don't really use much else from it. I almost never use the workout videos on the TV. My favorite top from it has been made base game, so you don't even need that for my favorite shirt from it. I could do without that one if I had to pick a pack to get rid of that one. I'm I wouldn't really miss it. But the cross-pack compatibility is that you can train the rock climbing skill on the rock climbing wall from it, and the skill is from Snowy Escape. Toddler stuff. It adds stuff for toddlers to do. I use the slide. I use the Dream Home Decorator play tent. It adds toddler stuff. I really like it. This is a controversial one because I don't own Bust the Dust because I don't care to pay for dust. But I paid for laundry. And mold. Mold's optional. So is laundry. You can turn them off, or you don't have to enable them. You can use a decorative hamper. I really wish you could turn the laundry system off and I could put the hampers from Laundry Day in a build. Oh well. I like it though. It's a fun pack. It's a community voted pack. We did vote for it, and I was in the community when we voted for it. I also like Mosquito stuff. I like how it overhauls the photography system with the marker for you to stand on it. Photography skills based game, so it adds more depth to that. It added the first of the ways to slot pictures to a frame. Now we have the ones that are free from Growing Together if you throw a family reunion. Oh well. Yeah. Tiny living is needed. The tiny house lot type is a very fun lot type. I like the multi-purpose. I like the Murphy bed. It adds a new death. It's always fun when a new pack adds a new death. Also, I like the multi-TV bookshelf radio combo. It's great. The skill gain in a tiny house is amazing. Nifty knitting, because honestly it gives my elders something to do. Paranormal's another really good one. I love a lot of the occult, scary, like ghost gameplay. It hits ghosts. The other stuff pack I will honestly be putting in Need It is Home Chef Hustle. It overhauls the cooking skill in a meaningful way. And then the final stuff, the most recent released pack is Crystal Creations. I love it. I'm not just saying that because it's new. I really like that you can have all these crystals and you can use them to do all this stuff. The crystal tree is really cool. Making jewelry is fun. Charging the jewelry and getting cool effects from it. I love them. Okay. So I think we should honestly go and start from the bottom with what kits I think belong in meh, like it, love it, and which ones I actually need and use all the time, because I do use a bunch of kits in a lot of builds. But the kits I use in a lot of builds are really well done, and yeah, I don't know Bust the Dust of Modern Menswear. I don't care to. I don't hate any of the kits per se. I hate the idea of Bust the Dust and the execution. I just don't own it for that reason. Meh. It could have been so much better if it was in a bigger pack. I really hope they don't abandon this type of style. I like the Courtyard Oasis kit. I'm testing my knowledge today. No, like it. These are not bad. They're not the best. They're not the worst. One of the first kits. These were two of the three that first released, the other being one I don't own. If you have so many of these packs, you'll have other options for them. Cottage Living, you have Courtyard, you have Country Kitchen. I personally don't see a great time to use the Symptomates kit all the time. I like it. Don't get me wrong, I really like it. I just don't use it as much as I thought I would. That's kind of why. Same thing with Greenhouse Haven. I like the Greenhouse Haven kit. I really do. I don't love it though because there's missing textures in some swatches. I wish some of the items that are decorative had gameplay. Another one I'm going to put here is just one I can't use as much as I'd like to. Castle Estate. I really like the Castle Estate kit. It released on my birthday. I bought it. Yeah. Now, which one do I want to get to? Do I want to get to the controversial or do I want to get to Lovitz? Let's do Lovitz. I'm going to put pretty much all of the fun, more cultures, Create a Sim kits in here. Carnival Streetwear, Fashion Street Kit, Ancient Arrivals, Moonlight Chic, all gorgeous kits. I use them quite a bit. Grunge Revival, I use quite often. Poolside Splash, I thought I clicked it. Again, I definitely think there was stuff that was missing from the game and that these kits have filled that hole. You don't need them if you don't like Create a Sim though. These do have some of the best Create a Sim items though. Okay, ignore where that one is. Blooming Rooms, Industrial Loft, Decor to the Max, I'm also going to put this in here, the, what is it called? Crap, I know that kit's name and I can't think of it. Where is it? I have my game open. Little Campers. I really like Little Camper's Kit. It's fun. Another one that's gonna go in here is that. We're gonna put one more in there. And honestly, I think I'm gonna put... No, I'm not. The rest of these I use a lot in just about every build. First Fits kit created with Urban Sims. I use it all the time because kids don't get a dedicated pack to them for clothes typically. I really like the style it is. Desert Luxe kit. I got it for free. I am biased. It is what I use a lot because I got for free. This makes my builds feel more cluttered and more lively. And then finally, Pastel Pop. Again, these two were created in collaboration with this one, this one, this one, and this one. So First Fits, Desert Luxe, Pastel Pop, Modern Luxe. We're all created in collaboration with Simmers. It's so pretty. I love the frame TV in Modern Luxe. I love the gorgeous pastel wall colors, the bed, the carpet, the computer, the desk, the bookshelf, the salt rock lamp. I have a salt rock lamp in my room. The chair, it's just such a gorgeous pack. I use it all the time. Bathroom clutter kit. I like clutter. It makes my houses feel complete. Same with Basement Treasures. Honestly, I actually will be I'm gonna be doing like a Dream Ash apartment and Dream Ash like speed build stuff here soon. So for it, some of the kits that are gonna get used, I can already tell you, are gonna be Basement Treasures, Pastel Pop, well, Castle kit probably, Modern Luxe, not Decor to the Max. Maybe a little more Industrial Loft even. I don't know. You also have to wait and see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and this is my sort of controversial Sims 4 tier ranking. But I will catch you guys in my next video and on stream. I typically stream 2 to 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Mondays are kind of an as if like a play by ear day, and I'm not going to be live one upcoming Wednesday most likely. So I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.